So good afternoon, students. Once again, as we had finished the chapter titled "The Summer of the Beautiful White Horse" by William Senoin. Yesterday and day before yesterday, we had we were reading this, and today, as we are beginning this lesson, just a quick revision of this, recap of this, and then we can go for question answer. So this story is written by William Sherwin, and he had written this under the book I already told you yesterday. My name is Adam. His original work was My Name is Adam. Under that book, he had written this, and this book, this novel-like book, it contains 12 chapters, around 11 to 12 chapters, and this chapter is the first chapter from that book, The Summer of the Beautiful White Horse. Like this, in every chapter, he has described some incident about his family member. So here in this chapter, he has given introduction to his cousin Morad and also another character, his uncle Khosrow. So, if we talk about the boys, they belong to Armenian, they belong to Armenia country, and they belong to a tribe which was very renowned for honesty, trust. So, the tribe's name was Garoglanian tribe. So, they belong to Garoglanian tribe, and this tribe's hallmark was honesty, trust, not stealing, helping, positivity. All over the place, they were known for their honesty. So, to such a great ancestor, such a great family, they belong to. Now, Aaron also is the name of the author. Author himself is Aaron. He has written about himself in the name under the name Aaron, the character Aaron. So one day, the author described that when he was sleeping, still around 4 o'clock, 4:30, he was having a sound sleep. That time he heard somebody shouting from down. He was sleeping and somebody was shouting from down. Somebody was shouting, Aram, Aram, come, get up, come. And the author thought that initially he is dreaming. But then he woke up and he rubbed his eyes to check whether it's a dream or not. He looked out of the window. Who was that shouting? And he saw that his brother, his cousin Morad, he was standing with a beautiful white horse. So seeing the horse again, he couldn't believe it. Seeing his cousin Murad standing with a white horse, he could not believe it. The reason is that he knew that his brother, his cousin Murad, could not afford a horse. They were so poor. They were poverty stricken. In fact, their complete tribe was poverty stricken, but none of them were involved in any kind of criminal or any other negative activity. They were poor, still they were sincere. They were honest. They never had any kind of allurement or greed for money, wealth, or any other things. So that is the plus point about the tribe of Galilean tribe. So he could not believe his brother, his cousin, but still, again, he rubbed his eyes, and his cousin Mora told him, "What are you doing? What are you waiting for? Come on, this is a horse. This is a horse. Come down. You are not dreaming. You are seeing me alive." And he wore his clothes. Immediately he jumped from there. He came down, and both of them went for horse riding. So initially, both of them were riding together. Morad, the cousin, and Aram, the author. Both of them were. So they were riding, and Morad was riding it initially. Aram was sitting behind. Aram asked him to allow himself also to ride. So first Morad said, "You get down, let me ride it myself, and then later on you will have." So he said, he asked, Aram asked, "Do you know how to go for horse riding?" He said, "Yes, I have a way with the horse." So he has a way with everything. He has a tuning with everything. He has a bonding with everything. and he let down Aram and himself was riding it. Now later on it was his turn, his cousin Aram's turn. So Aram also asked him for the same, and however he allowed. But when he allowed him, Aram sat, and after a few steps, immediately the horse jumped. It started leaping. The horse leaped here and there. It leaped to the vineyard, and Aram, Morad's cousin, fell down on the ground, and horse was lost. Immediately, this fellow Morad ran towards, and he said, "Where is the horse? Where is the horse?" He said, "I am not worried about you. I am not concerned about you. I am concerned about the horse." And he said, "You are all right." Immediately, both of them went in search of the horse. The horse was found, and they kept back the horse quickly and secretly to the barn, to the store warehouse of Petwagen. There was another farmer. They used his barn, his storage room, his storeroom, where the hay and straw is stored for the animal. So they used to tie the horse quietly there after their horse riding before the sun rises. Before the sun rises, in the darkness around 5:30 something, they tie the horse there so that nobody can notice them. So once, twice, thrice they did it. Then after a few days after this incident, one day Aaron was at his home and he was visited by a guest, and this guest was none other than the owner of the farmer. And this owner of the farmer was, owner of the horse was John Byro, the farmer. So John Byro, he was a farmer. He had a horse and a cart also. So he visited their house. He was alone. He was lonely. So he just visited them. He knew this family. He knew father of Morad and Anna, that they are very sincere, very honest. So simply just for a casual meet, he went to their house and they were sitting and having a cup of coffee or tea, and also they were smoking. They were having tobacco roll. At this, John Byro, the farmer, said, "You know, my horse has been stolen." He said, "My horse has been stolen and my surrey is alone now. This cart is alone now. And I have to walk 10 miles. I have to walk 10 miles to come here." So when they were talking about all this thing, there was another character. His name is Uncle Khosrow. Now, Uncle Khosrow was Aram and Morad's uncle. And Aram also said that Morad had similar habit, or Uncle Khosrow was ideal of Morad, according to Aram. So Uncle Khosrow had this habit of showing his irritation, his anger, because his house was lost, because he was all alone in the family, no wife, no children. So therefore, he was irritated and he used to talk to everybody in a very negative way. So when he heard him saying this, he started shouting at him. "Why are you saying horse, horse? What is this? Why are you shouting? Pay no attention. There is no harm in it. Haven't we lost our homeland? Haven't we lost our property? Haven't we lost our country? क्या हमने हमारा देश ही नहीं छोड़ दिया? ये क्या छोटी सी बात लगा रखी है घोड़े की तुमने? Pay no attention." And listening to this conversation, this John Byro wasn't aware. He was little hesitated. And another character who was listening to all their conversation was Adam. So at this, Adam's mother told John Byro, pay no attention to it. He's like that only. He has become like that after he has lost his country. He has become homesick. So actually, these people they were immigrant. They had left their own country and now they had shifted to some other place. So this was explained by Aaron's mother to John by. Now it was okay. Now next day, after having this conversation, next day, Aaron and Murad, when they were going for horse riding, when they were riding the horse, Aram asked his cousin Murad, Murad, tell me one thing. Since how long you have been keeping dog? He said just few days only. And then he informed him about the man. He said, you know, the owner of the horse, John Byro, had come to our house and he was saying this and that. And he knew that he has been keeping the horse for more than 2 or 3 days. So he told him one thing, Murad, please do not return the horse until and unless I learn to ride. At this, Murad said, you will learn horse riding. It will take you more than 6 months. It may take you 1 year, and I cannot keep the horse for 1 year with me. It is very, very dangerous. Otherwise, we will be caught. So the conversation went between them. And after that, they were returning to keep the horse back to its barn where every day they used to keep. On the way again they met John Byro. John Byro, the owner of the horse, again they met the second day, and John Byro saw this beautiful white horse, and he came closer, started observing the horse, and he said, "Same horse, same to same teeth, same to same hair, same to same leg." Means to say, he identified the horse, but perhaps he could not claim it. He could not claim it because he knew that these boys never can be the thief. He knew their forefathers. So therefore, he said, had I not known your father, I would have claimed it. But I know your father, your ancestor, your forefather, they are very, very sincere, honest. So he said, this is same like my horse. And he looked from close, he opened the horse mouth, he counted the teeth, even though he doubted, but he didn't say anything. So he went on his way, and both of them, Morad and Aram, also kept the horse back. Now, after this, their conscience was stricken by the meeting, the encounter with John Byron. And therefore, both of them decided to return the horse. After a few days, they decided, of this incident, they decided to return the horse. So both of them very, very quietly, secretly planned for it, and they in the early in the morning they took the horse to John Byro's place. John Byro's barn. They took the horse very quietly, and then when they were there, the dogs gathered. And Aaron was afraid. Aaron was afraid that they would be caught because the dog would bark, but the dogs did not bark. And Murad said, "Don't worry, they would not bark at me. I have a way with the dogs." And even he had a way, he had a tuning with any animal, whether it is a horse, dog, robin the bird, or anybody. So he said, "Don't worry, they would not bark at, they would bark at somebody else." Okay. So very quietly, they kept the horse there and they came to their house. Now, after this farmer John Byro, when his horse was found at his house, at his barn itself, next day again he visited the house of Aram and Murad. So he visited the house of Aram and informed Aram's mother that, you know, my horse was lost. Now I have found it. I have got it back. So Uncle Khusro was there again, and Uncle Khusro shouted at him again, "You have got it now. Why are you wasting your time? Pay no attention to it. There is no harm." So whatever the situation might be, he had this same dialogue. And Aram, the author, remembers one incident that when Uncle Khusro was at barber shop receiving his haircut, that time his own son came running and informed him. He said, "Father, Father, our house is on fire. Our house is on fire." But he shouted, he scolded his son and said, "Don't shout, pay no attention to it. There is no harm in it." So this kind of fellow was Uncle Khusro. So finally, this way, John Byro had got his horse back, and the boys had returned the horse because of their conscience, because of the continuous meeting with John Byro. Finally, they thought that it's better to return the horse. So they had returned the horse. Okay. So there is also an incident of robbing bird. So he was repairing the wings of the bird. Murad was repairing it when Aram had gone to him, and he was surprised. He's talking that Murad was talking to the bird. So this way, Murad is very interesting character here. He is very creative, and he has got unique bonding away with all the animals, all the birds. Aram is little bit a scared like character, but his cousin Murad helps him. Aram is only 9 years old around, whereas his cousin Murad is a little elder to him. So there's the story again. I have revised it for you. Now I hope everybody is more clear now, isn't it? So we can discuss the question answer now if you have no doubt. So be ready with your answer. Be ready with your answer, everybody. Okay. Give your own answer. Your answer could be different. Okay. So did the boys return the horse because they were conscience stricken or because they were afraid? I repeat the question. Did the boys return the horse because they were conscience stricken or they were afraid? What do you say, Charvi? What do you say according to you? Were they conscience stricken or were they afraid? Charvi, are you there? Charvi, Arushi, were they conscience striken because of their conscience, because of their guilt, regret, they returned, or were they afraid? Divyansh, Bhardwaj, Mohit Nagar.
Sir,
Yes, sir.
Thank you very much.